Hey guys, yeah, so if you saw my Instagram, I'm like, hey, first score of the day is a Wii. $30 in the controller. PS2. Yeah, this is the rest of it. I got 3 of these giant IKEA-sized bags full of stuff, and it's going to be a longer video. Do appreciate you watching. So I was out with my boy Miguel and John Houston, and they took me around to a bunch of Dallas pawn shops I'd never been to before. Some pretty cool places, and just want to share with you what I got. Oh, sticky. Oh my god, that's one's heavy. All right, so the first thing I did score. I was thinking about doing a live video of this, but then I'm like, well, crap, I'm only set up on my phone right now to record. I don't know how to do the live. I have to look into that. So I got a wired Ps2 controller for $5. It's fairly clean. For $5, it was pretty cheap, so I grabbed that guy. And then it's a black Wii. It's got all its doors and stuff like that. Wow. It says disc stuck on there. Oh, I think I see what happened. I'll have to. I could take off the plate. I think I could fix that. I didn't even see that where it said disc stuck. Son of a. Well, I saw the receipt, so I will talk to them. It came with a nunchuck, black nunchuck, and a Wiimote, regular Wiimote. But it was complete. And $30. If I can fix that myself, awesome. If I can't, then I will return it, because that's not cool. All right. I don't know where to begin. Let's begin right here. There was this Imaginators Portal Owners Edition for PS4, but all they had was Imaginators, which is all I really want from it. It's nice to get the creation crystal, because this comes with a creation crystal in the game, and that's it. And I think a poster. Yeah, it came with the poster. So it's got the poster, which I'll just bundle up, but I just need the game. I do need the crystal and the other pieces, but for $3, this was $3. This game alone, I've been selling these things for 60. So that's awesome to get that. I got $60 out of, I'm turning $3 into $60. Cool. Oh, John had some more Skylanders games for me. The Xbox Imaginators, Superchargers, and another Imaginators on PS2. Look at that, $2. And the other 2 were from GameStop, $5 a piece. Of course, they had to buy 2 get 2 free under $10. Which, hopefully he took advantage of that, which I think he did. I got, what is this? A 1 bag with Fable. The Lost Chapters. This was $1. So when I was looking at DVDs, Miguel was like going through games and all this stuff, and he's like, what about this game? Like, how much is this game? And the guy's like, Xbox $1. So that was $1 for it. When that same place, Miguel was over there testing I got a Ps3 Slim. I don't know which the hard drive size in this is, but Ps3 Slim. This was $50. Thank you, Miguel, for helping out with that. It comes with a bag of the hookups, controller, power, HDMI, charging cable for the controller. Not going to pull all that stuff out. That was actually a good place too, because I did get a lot of DVDs from them and Blu-rays. And then they had another black Wii. I need to clean it up a little bit, and this was like $30 also. So I got another Wii. The controller is you can see glowing through there. This is clear plastic one, afterglow. Yeah, it's garbage. Didn't come with. Came with the stand. It came with the cables and everything. Didn't even come with the nunchuck, which that's fine. I'll complete this and put a game with it. Flip it. So I got two Wii's, two black Wii's, and a PS3. A lot of this stuff is going to mix around. 25 bucks. I got a Switch Pro controller. This is a legit one. It's no branded on the back. You can see Switch there. I'll test out later. Their labels that they had are super sticky, so I need to clean this up really good, and I'll test this guy out. Otherwise, you know, like, all the buttons were working fine. But yeah, Switch Pro controller. This is 25 bucks. It's not too bad. I'm actually thinking about just keeping that for myself. I got a DVD with a black case. Okay. I know what. Okay. This one Pawnshop. All right, let's do this one. This was an interesting one. So they had a whole bunch of. Miguel's like, no, you don't want to go there. Last time I was there, like, their games were like GameStop price of all their games. They wouldn't negotiate or anything. I'm like, no, let's just go there anyways. You know, it's been a while since you've been there. Let's just go. And he's like, nah, like, let's just go. And so we finally went over there, and they had this little tray in the case, and it was just a whole bunch of loose games. And one box was, every single game in this box was $1. And this other one, every single game was $2 so basically it was like, if it was PS3, Xbox 360 or below, it was $1. If it was Xbox One or PS4, then it was $2. Now, most of those were loose games. Complete games were, I only got one complete game that was Xbox, and that was Xbox One. It was Grand Theft Auto 5, and that was $8 for that. DVDs, you buy 10, you get them for $1 a piece. So, or they're $2 a piece. DVDs, you buy 10, 50 cents a piece. So I got a pile of Blu-rays. I got a pile of games. Oh, this is a different one here. I will save that one for in a minute, because that was another really pretty good deal. But right here, pile of games for $1 a piece. This is a Wii U game, 30 great games. Nope, actually, this is part of a different one. This bag. All right. And I have one more bag somewhere else. So at this pawn shop, gotta save my receipts, taxes. I got the Switch Pro controller. I'm trying to read their code for everything. They had they had this case that was just empty, so I took it to put some loose games in there. So for $1, I think it was $1. Got Guitar Hero Live for the Xbox 360. It had both discs, and it had a Guitar Hero dongle. That right there. I do have a Guitar Hero Live guitar that I'm going to bundle this with, or this is Xbox 360. I don't know if it works with the Xbox One or not, but that was pretty awesome. And they had a loose copy of Minecraft for the Xbox 360, which sell pretty good. So I got those guys. I'm just mixing my pawn shops all up right now. So what I told you before about they had a pile of games and movies, that bag there. This one I got the Pro Controller, PS3 the PS3 and the Wii. I got that, and then all these games right here. Which actually this Fable came from there too. So we got movie-wise, I'll just go through these real quick. 12 action movies featuring Brad Pitt and whatever. Godzilla 2000. This one right here, I sold a few of these already for like 15 bucks. 102 Dalmatians. These were all $1 a piece. I got Great Dangayo or something, Volume 1. It's anime. Don't ask me. We got the original soundtrack inspired by the hit motion picture Gang Wars. Creation, Noah's Ark, and other Bible stories. There's like only a couple of these on eBay. I didn't look at the sold ones, but they were like 50 bucks a piece. I put it down to like 15 to 20. Cool. Pressure Point, Yu Yu Hakusho. Now this one right here, this had a lot of them for sale, and like the cheapest one right on eBay right now is 40 bucks. John Wayne Blue Steel, Nightmare Before Christmas Special Edition, 2-disc Disney DVD, 2-disc Collector's Edition, and the pile of Blu-rays. These were, I think these were $2 a piece. We got Bending the Rules. Justice Has One Small Problem. Them. You got Edge and Jamie Kennedy. I've never seen that before. I want to watch it before I sell that one. 2 classic movies, Mafia and the Crew. You got Ships of Fools and Lilith, 2-disc. When a Stranger Calls and Happy Birthday to Me, A Sad Life. The Red Riding Hood, alternative cut. This is for Buddy, The Hobbit. He wanted to watch this with his son, which I only think this is the first part. This came in a couple different parts, but yeah, I got the first part for him. Final Fantasy: The Spirits Within. Zombie double feature. You got Dead Season and State of Emergency. Grab this one because it's 3D Blu-ray. Cool. Ninja Turtles, the new one. It's a Mad World, and it's a Mad World. You get a pile of these between the different. I don't know. Is someone liquidating these? Because I'm trying to figure out why I found 2 of them at one pawn shop and like 3 at another one. Boy, this is going to be a sketchy tower. I think that's all I got from that one. So this other one, this was Uncle Dan's, and the guys we were checking out, and he's like, "Hey, do me a favor, go on, leave a YouTube, not a YouTube, a Google review of our shop, and say James, just mention my name, James." So maybe they get like a bonus or something like that. So I'm like, I went ahead and did it because he did give me a good deal. Most of these games were $5 or less. Some of them are not worth $5. I just was grabbing some of them. I didn't want to look up every single game in front of them, but I took a chance on some of these. Some of these were cheaper. This is 30 great Wii U games. I have no idea what it goes for. Professional Farmer, American Dream. Shadows of Mordor, Game of the Year edition. Batman Arkham VR. Dark Souls Remastered. Dark Souls 3. Receipt. How much should I spend total? 88 bucks. Demo Disc VR. The 3rd demo disc for PlayStation VR, which I don't think I had. That's for me. This one is, wow. So this was like, these were just $1 because they were just loose games. He was saying that he just wants these things gone. Fight Night Champion. This one's Dishonored 2. Rough Case for 2K19. This game is $5. Neo 2. He's like, yeah, I don't know anything about that. And he looked at it, he's like, $5. Okay. Batman Telltale Games. Both of these together were like $3 or something like that. We got Fallout 4 Game of the Year Edition and Fallout 76. Ouch, pinched it myself. The Witcher Wild Hunt, $1. Dynasty Warriors 9, $5. And he had this Mario Kart case. And inside the case, there is a 3DS. Not new 3DS, but it is a working one. It is extremely clean. He had it labeled for $50. He's like, I'll give it to you out the door for 40. I will take it. Came with the charger, little Mario stylus for $40. That was a pretty damn good deal. What's in here? Hey, DVDs. Gotta think of which place this is. Seat there. Okay, I remember this one. This was one of the first places we went. Let me pull all these out. I had 3 huge piles of Blu-rays and DVDs. They had good prices, but basically dicks. They had a very good selection. The prices weren't bad. And I'm like, hey, so do you offer any, mass discounts if I get a whole bunch of stuff? And the guy's like, nope. Okay. So shout out to, they actually had dot matrix printer. 303 Pawnshop in Grand Prairie, Texas. The reason why I would say that they're just basically dicks is for the fact that, so they had, they were like, okay, DVDs, $1. If it's a box set, $3. Well, they had a box set which only had, well, they didn't have the box set. They had, like one season, they had volume 2 and 3. I'm like, okay, I've seen volume 1 before. I could probably find it. It was like Legend of Korra or something like that. And so I just went and grabbed them because, they're just, he charged me $6, $3 for each of them. And I'm like, no, like, this is not the box set. The box set is all 3 of them. So you were in charge $9 for the box set? Or if all 3 of them are there? No. Well, then charge me $1 each. There's supposed to be 3 of them in this set. You're charging me $3 for each one of those. That's not right. And I'm like, whatever, I'm putting it back. So, and then Blu-rays were $3 a pop. I only got a small stack of Blu-rays. So the Blu-rays I got was Pamela Anderson and Bob Wire. We got the Blade trilogy. Oh, look it. It's a Mad World. Mad World. And it's another Mad World. And I got Hellraiser, Bloodlines, and Inferno. Some horror do pretty good. So, alright, as you're counting, I will stick all the Mad Worlds up here. There is 4 of those now. And watch, after I got all these things are going to go down to just pennies. Alright. 2 G's and a key. Some gangsters never learn. Alright. We got Soul Brothers and Sisters, 4 feature films. Some of these, if they were anime, I went ahead and just picked them up. This one is Melody of Oblivion, Volume 1. This one is sealed still. This one actually Miguel wants, but it is going for quite a bit. This is Go. It has a pretty good value. We got the American Rifleman video collection, Guns of Valor. Laugh Out Loud 4 movie collection. Looks like all Adam Sandler's. You got 50 First Dates, Click, Big Daddy, and Mr. Deeds. Some good movies here. We got Flash Gordon, Last Starfighter, Battlestar Galactica, and Dune. Which, these are all individual DVDs. That was interesting. We got the Shadow Government, and this is from Ms. K. Martin in Duncanville. Thank you for your movie. Got another copy of Advent Children. I'm giving one of these away tomorrow on our podcast for Eternia Archives. Make sure you look that up on Twitter and enter it. If you want that plus Crisis Core on the PSP. We got Gomorrah, Blockbuster exclusive. I don't know anything about it. I don't remember. Batteries not included. I got this because I haven't seen this movie since the 80s. And, oh no, this is different. I was thinking of Short Circuit. This is still a good one. I want to watch it again. Short Circuit, Batteries not included. Yeah, those are pretty good. 4 marathon movies, family comedy collection. I wonder how much comedy Ghost Dad is. Family comedy. But you got For Richer or Poorer, King Ralph, and Pure Luck, and Ghost Dad, Bill Cosby. I sold to Bill Cosby that particular movie for like $15 a while ago. They got Subhuman. They had a lot of horror section there. This is Pandas, Robomation, Volume 4. Don't know. Skin Trade. This is Dolph Lundgren and Tony Ah. Blood Rights, another horror. This is Doctor Who Infinity Quest. I did not know there was a Doctor Who cartoon. Is this a single movie? Yeah. David Tennant and Freema Agniaman. Rise of the Foot Soldier, not Turtles. Beauty and the Beast live action. This is not the Disney one. Deep Evil. After Dark Horror Fest 4. 8 Films to Die For. Hellraiser, Candyman. Oh, someone created them. I don't know. It's got to be short films because there's only one disc in this thing. Schoolhouse Rocks. Complete. Oh, this was a different pawn shop. So yeah, these ones were from a Cash America. These were 50 cents. These 4 were 50 cents a piece. Schoolhouse Rocks. 4 movies, Thrills and Chills. You got Godzilla, Mysterious Island, The Covenant, and Roxy Hunter. And the mystery of the Moody Ghost movie. Strictly Ballroom. Got this one for me. It is a sealed copy of Green Lantern Emerald Knight. Alright, back to this other one. Alien Abduction, The Butcher, Legacy, Blood Revelation, Ancient Evil 2, sealed copy of P.S. I Love You in the Lake House. Marilyn Manson, live DVD. Bad Girls, Gunslinger Girl. Fallen Angel collection. This is Legion, Priest, and Gabriel. I don't know if all these movies go together or not. Alright, that's going to be pretty sketchy there. We got a Halo, Legion, in Forward Unto Dawn. 2 Halo movies. I'm probably going to bundle these to give them away together. They're not worth that much. 4-movie marathon, Kissing a Fool, Heart and Soul, Matchmaker, Playing for Keeps. Space Thunder Kids. This is one of those little tiny thin DVDs that's still sealed. I couldn't find the barcode, but got Kidnap and the Prince and the Pauper double feature, Legacy the complete series, Nightmare Man, and a sealed copy of Heavenly Sword. So I didn't realize that they made a live action movie of this game. From the best-selling PlayStation video game, and now, animated feature. It's animation. Alright. More receipts. Oh yeah, $2. So at the place that had the Cash America where those 4 movies, they didn't have a lot of their games priced. And I like, so how much for the games? And one lady's like, because one had she's like, one had a price tag of 8. She's like, $8 and $10. I'm like, okay. And I went to check out, and the lady's like, $8.15. Different lady. I'm like, and she's there looking up on eBay. Oh, what are these going for? Fuck you. I'm like, no thanks. I'll just take these 50-cent movies. All right. So another one. This is a really good haul. So, what's his name? John, my boy John. Ooh. Uh-oh. Oh, there it is. Oh, like the main one was gone. We stopped at this little place. Another one that Miguel's like, let's just skip this one. I'm like, oh, let's go. Why not? Let's just go. See what it is. If it sucks, we leave. But they had some Switch games. They had Assassin's Creed for $10. I know there's only one game on the disc. On that, $10. I haven't played either of these games. I'm not going to get one of them. There's some water damage to the art. I'll see what I might just flip that one. And then, Breath of the Wild, $28. Not getting a whole bunch of profit from it, but another copy of Breath of the Wild for $28. And then they had One Piece World Seeker. I don't know if this is good or not. I didn't have it. It was $10, and I've been wanting to get into One Piece. And then I bought this other game right here for $10. This game's $10. It is. John actually pointed this out. He's like, "Don't you want that Imaginators game?" I'm like, "Where?" It's like that Switch one. I'm like, "What?" Because when I see a case like this, I'm like, my eyes skip it. Yeah, Skylanders Imaginators. If you bundle this up with the Portal, which if you watch my video this morning, or I guess I uploaded, I did it on Thursday. I uploaded it last night and published it this morning. It's Friday right now. I just basically took a Wii U bundle and gutted it, and I put the PS4 version of it, and I could sell about the Wii U version for $15. And just because I got the Portal and the figures, I could bundle it with the PS4 game, which is compatible, and that was going to be $130 on Amazon. Now I'm going to just take that PS4 game out and combine it with this, and now I have. Can you guess? Can you guess? $250 game. So I got this, and the price of this, they had a Switch Lite there for, he wanted $200 for it, but it was bundled with this right here. And I'm like, so how much is this? And he's like, I was bundled. And then Miguel's like, well, can you separate it? And he's like looking and looking, and he's like, $10. And because he was looking to see if when they took it in, because when they take in a bundle of stuff together, they sell it together. And so he's like, all right, well, my bill was like $93, and basically he tossed this in for me because I bought so much, and John bought Doom 2016 version on the Switch for $28. And I'm like, oh, on the way out, I'm like, oh, you got a Wii U controller. How much for that Wii controller? And he's like, you could just have it. So I got a $40 controller for free, and I don't know, $10, $15 for this case for free. So I thought that was pretty cool. They also had some good deals, like if you were looking for Pokemon Sword and Shield, they had the bundle together for $80, which is not too bad. It was, when I bought mine originally back then, it was $120 for it. So yeah, free stuff, good games. I mean, this is going to give me half my money back. This right here is going to give me half my money back on the rest of this, and yeah, I was pretty happy about that one. Pretty big. You know how long it's going to take me to go through this stuff? Alright, I've been through 2 of the bags. I still have some other stuff here, and this right here. Alright, this is the interesting one. Alright, so this is the one where I was talking about earlier, where they had the games that were like, like you buy 10, get them for the Blu-rays $1 a piece, and DVDs, 50 cents a piece, and then this bundle of stuff is only $10. So first thing I did, they pulled this one out of the back today, and this is an Xbox One controller. It does not have the back battery, but they found in the back, and so they needed to make it leave the back because they were going to do an audit or something like that. They had it for $1. $1. Xbox One controller in pretty good condition, just doesn't have that back. I would put one on there. All the buttons feel good. It feels good, and it's fairly clean. There's some sticker residue still on there, but that's going to clean up nicely, and it's going to go for a lot more than $1. So that right there, hopefully, is going to cover probably 2/3 of everything in here, because I spent like $55 total. Everything you see in this bag, $55. Okay, so let's go through this. The legendary Victor Borges. This was weird. This is Yu-Gi-Oh! Trading Card Game, Duel Master's Guide, Official Rules DVD. But, if you look at this, it's like a little mini disc. I don't know. I didn't find much of this, but I have to do some research on this. But I found this a little weird. A little mini disc, and it's official rules, which might... But on the disc it says, World of Yu-Gi-Oh! Ahead of the game, time to duel. So maybe it is, and that's not... I don't know if those are the titles of like some of the anime, if it's just... So on the back here it says DVD features Chapter 1 Prologue, Presentation, Guard Details, Phases of Gameplay, Battle and Damage, Sample Duel, More Details, and Epilogue. So I don't know if those two... I don't think those two match, but... It was 50 cents, and I needed to get to 10 DVDs, which I think I got over 10. Then I got Serial Killer, 311. Dying. Had to drink. I eat dinner and I can't eat and drink at the same time. I have to wait till I finish digesting my food. So I had that sitting there for a while so I could. We got Morons from Outer Space and Aliens from LA. I'm probably going to watch that one. A Nancy Drew DVD. Old school movie, Clint Eastwood, Escape from Alcatraz. 4 volumes, 1 love, and 1 volumes 1 through 4 mixtape collector's edition DVD. I have no idea what this is. What's and 1? Sorry, my throat is still. I'm okay. Forks Over Knives. I'm trying to sort these a little bit. This is the sensational Nightingales Live So God Can Use You. Live So God Can Use You. Al Pacino and Simone. Druids. Some of these I got just to watch myself. You know, they were 50 cents each, so some of them are not worth. I went a little bit lower on the profit since these were pretty cheap too, and I needed to get to 10 so I could lower the price. These are Blu-rays. Okay, and not Blu-rays. Oh, these were all empty cases. The Mad Max 3 film trilogy. I said, hey, she's like, I can't find them. These are just going to be empty cases. And I'm like, can I just have them? Because I need some of these. Some of these cases are trash, and this is a dual DVD case, so that is very useful. So I was just going to use it for swapping out cases. And then Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm 3 and Ultimate Ninja Storm Generations. These are just empty cases, artwork, and manuals. I'll take those. Blu-rays now. I mean, I thought I had more DVDs, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, yeah, all the DVDs. Go through the Blu-rays real quick. Home Run, baseball one. Battle of Britain. I already sold one of these for like $8. The Rocker. Shark Week. Say that one for last because that's going to be my favorite. Live, Die, Repeat. It's a pretty cool Tom Cruise movie. It's a mad world. That is 5, 6, and 7. Transporter. I love Jason Statham. I never heard of this movie before. It looked interesting, so I got it for myself. It is Beast on the Southern Wild. Anyone heard about this? Is this any good? Bullet to the Head, Sylvester Stallone movie. Never seen it, want to watch it. This one's for me. I'm so happy to see this. I did not know it was on Blu-ray. Army of Darkness. I absolutely love Army of Darkness. This is such a horrible cheesy movie, and I love Bruce Campbell. He is such an entertaining guy. Just his acting and everything. Dude's awesome. And they couldn't find it at first. Oh, there's some scratches on here. They're not... Nope, that could get buffed out. Not buffed. Well, I could just wipe it down with a piece of cloth, and it looked like scratches, like 2 long ones, but it's just... If you haven't watched the Evil Dead series, or Ash vs. the Evil Dead, which is the new TV series that was on TNT, I think it was TNT, watch it. Bruce Campbell is amazing. He was also one of the co-stars of Burn Notice, which he was pretty good in there. I just absolutely love Army of Darkness. It is supposed to be corny. Alright, what have I got here? Empty bag there. Look at this pile of loose crap. This is my receipt from this. Oh, look at it. I got money mixed in here too. $2. I paid cash for most of this. Here's my receipt. Look at that. $58.31. So this pile here, this pile, 3 of those, plus all these in here, 58 bucks. Let's go with this right here. So when, like I said, they had the pack there of games, and it's just any game in this tub was $1. The Ultimate Stealth Triple Pack, Thief, Hitman, and Deus Ex. I absolutely love Thief. I thought that was a great series. I played it way early 2000s, but this is a PS3 game. Then we got Wolfenstein. This was $2. Wolfenstein, The New Order. Front Mission Evolved. Dynasty Warriors Strike Force. Game I've never played before. Don't hate me. The Last of Us, PS3. This is Mortal Kombat versus DC Universe. Resident Evil Operation Raccoon City. This one was $1. Simpsons Road Rage. Oh shoot, what was this game? I forget what this game was. What game is this? I'm thinking it might be Rage. Yeah, this is Rage on the Xbox 360. Head Coach 09. This is a little sleeper game. Don't miss. Oh, with a bonus disc. Sweet. This game goes for a little bit of money. This is a pretty good game. Desirable, at least. Alien Isolation. Dark Souls 2. Ratchet. Deadlocked. Ratchet and Clank. Up Your Arsenal. Prince of Persia on PS2. This is the Sands of Time. PlayStation 2, Need for Speed Carbon. PS3, the Star Wars, The Force Awakens. Now, reason why I got all these games right here is I did pick up a PlayStation 3. And I could say, hey, I got a PlayStation 3 bundle with, 10 games. So if these are not worth like 10 bucks or more loose, I'm going to bundle it with this guy and try to increase and maybe try to sell that a little bit faster. That was pretty good. Another stack of games. These were all $1 a piece. Got Star Wars Lego video game. This is the first one. $1. Metroid Prime Other M. Metroid Other M. $1. Freddy Fish Kelp Seed Mystery. Oui? $1. Marines Modern Urban Combat. First person shooter on the Wii. I never heard of this one. $1. Bakugan, $1. It's worth $1. This one's worth a little bit more because it's actually a pretty good one. This has been recommended by a few different people. I think Metal Jesus actually and Reggie both said this was a pretty good one. Need for Speed Pro Street. Pajama Sam. This one and the Freddy Fish I'm going to keep for my son. That's going to go into his game collection. Actually, I think most of those are going to go in my game collection. They had a loose, this was $1. They had a loose copy of WWE 2K16 on the Xbox One. And this was the most expensive item I paid. I paid, everything that's there is $2 or less, except for this game, Grand Theft Auto 5. It actually has the map in here, clean copy, $8. I probably could get maybe 20 for it or something. It's not going to be a huge flip, but it's still going to be a flip. But yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17 games right here in the pile. This right here, plus all these DVDs and all those Blu-rays for $60. I was happy with that one. Some things for my own collection, some things for flipping, and yeah. So I have one more bag, and I think probably the coolest and no, not my most expensive. The most expensive item I bought today was this. The Wii's were $30 a pop. Then, this was 40, 25 for that. But I spent $40 on this other thing I'm about to show you. This Pawnshop I spent a total of $69 at. I think that's a pretty good total. This is part of the other thing in there. Some Blu-rays. So, and a PC game. So, don't sleep on this one here. This is Nancy Drew PC Games. I put one up for like $15, and it sold within like 2 hours after me putting it up. I don't know what's up with these. This is. I know, if you ever watched the mystery, or I think there was like a TV. Yeah, I got a Blu-ray in here. It's mixed in here. It has a Nancy Drew one. But it's like mystery stuff. It was novels for teens or something. But yeah, that was pretty good. Then I saw this one. It's like, I'm like, oh, this looks like, this is all fake artwork. It's Dragon Ball GT and Incubation, and it's like, oh, looks like an anime. And then I opened it up, and it had Lego Batman 2 DC Superheroes. Needs to get resurfaced. And it had Dragon Ball Raging Blast 2. Needs to get resurfaced. This was 50 cents. They had DVDs for 50 cents. This is the DVD section, and they wanted 50 cents for it. So those were $0.25 a piece. I didn't even bother looking up how much they're worth. The Batman game, $5 max. Shipped. So not worth a lot. Chocolate Blu-ray. This was $2. I got a couple other DVDs. Log Jam. It's comic book villains. Games. These games were $5 a piece, and they sell pretty good on Amazon for me. WWW 2K18. 2K16, 2K15, $5 a pop. They had a graphing calculator there, a TI-85. It is working. It is pretty clean. This is actually going to my nephew in the Philippines. He needed a scientific calculator. I know in another year or so, smart kid, he's going to need to get a. Actually, no, this was on sale for. This had a sticker on there. It was $12, not 15, because of how long it's been out. But I know he's going to need one of these sooner or later, so I went ahead and picked up one. Any kid going to algebra usually should have one of these guys. So, I'm trying to see if I could read the date on this. I don't know how old it is, but TI-85, no idea what it's worth. Priceless, because it's going to a kid's education. Alright, so the last thing I found was the guy had pulled this over to me. I mean, I asked him to take a look at it, and it had this box connected to it, to this thing right here. And I'm like, hey, you got power cable? Because it's like, oh, there's a DVI and a USB. I got those all damn day. It just needs a power cable. And he's like, no, I don't think it's got a power cable. That's why it's marked down. Because if you actually look at this is $150. And he came back and he's like, yeah, I found the power cord in the back. Cool. Plugged it in. It powered on. This is, I like their pricing. $150 on here, $120 here, sticker on it, $40. This is a Wacom drawing tablet. It does. I do not have a stylus. I am probably going to find a stylus for this. But basically, this one, what's nice about this version of it, because you know there are some of them where you draw but you can't see anything you're drawing on. This is a LED screen. So you can actually draw on this. It'll sit like this, and you can actually draw on this screen and actually show your pencil on here. This is pretty damn nice. This is pretty sweet. I was looking at comps, and they're like going for 120 to 150 bucks. I mean, they were pretty right on between this and this for it. I need to get a stylus for it to get that price, but I got this for 40 bucks. If the stylus is cheap enough, awesome. If it's too much, then I might just drop the price to like 90 bucks and double my money on it. But this right here, this was a good score right here. And it was working, so it needs to be hooked up to a computer to actually, you know, show anything on the screen. But yeah, I mean, it powered on at least. Gosh, Pawnshop's in their fucking stickers. They just put this tape on it, and it's just all leaves a residue on and everything, which is fine. I can clean it up, but yeah, Wacom tablet. So that's my pickups today. Spent a few bucks. A few bucks plus a few bucks plus a few bucks. I think like 300 total, maybe. Hopefully, just on the Imaginators games alone, I should be able to make my money back on everything. That's just so crazy. I never thought, like, Skylanders. Yeah. I'm looking at this and I'm like, dear God, how long is it going to take me to get this all listed? First thing I'll do is I'll take all the games and scan them all into a seller list for AWS and see what I could, not AWS, Amazon Web Services, Amazon FBA, see what I could sell, FBA. Everything else will be eBay or Mercari. It's going to take some time. Take a very long time. I'll have to sort some of these movies are got some good value to them. So, all right, I'm done. I'm going to check on my son and see how he's doing. I've been gone all day, and thanks for watching. If you stick around this long, what do you think the best score? You know, besides the Skylanders Imaginators on the Switch. Maybe the 3DS was a good price, 40 bucks. If I could get 150 to 200 bucks, I got some loose games I'll pair with it. But yeah. Does anyone want to buy a copy of It's Mad World? I'm done wasting your time. Goodbye, guys. Thanks for watching.